สวัสดีครับแฟรงค์ครับเพื่อนแฟรงค์ในฐานะที่เป็นเพื่อนกันเนาะก็อยากให้เพื่อนสอนช่วยสอนวิชาที่โจอยากเรียนเนาะวิชามีทั้งหมด7วิชานะคณิตศาสตร์เนี่ยหลักการยังไงอะ
Right, because English is not complicated, but for entrance exam at the police academy in Suan Sampran, they need to study physics in English as well, and that is harder. English is hard at a certain level, but for physics and biology, right, it's even up one step. So in the case of Joe, we have to start early because he needs to have several chapters about physics. He needs to have those explained in English, right? So in general, you need a good foundation of English before you can start physics or biology at a good level. And this is what we will do for Joe in this case. This is what I do for others as well. There's a lot of specific vocabulary for physics and biology and chemistry, general science. There's a lot of specific vocabulary that we have to teach. And I do that. At age 17, one lesson should be 1 hour and a half. 1 hour and a half gives me enough time. It gives the student enough time. But in Joe's case, he should study minimum 2 sessions per week. That means 1.5 hours on a Monday, 1.5 hours on a Wednesday. In total, that's 3 hours per week, right? Joe should study at this point about 2 sessions of 1.5 hour, which is 3 hours per week. That will help him to get used to the vocabulary and the understanding of the big picture of physics and biology, right? I looked into the files that Joe's parents sent me yesterday, and I will be based on those files to provide specific instructions. Also, Joe has to ask me many questions about every part that he does not understand. He has to ask me about that. For example, Frank, can you explain about kinetic energy, potential energy? For the police academy, for the entrance exam, there are questions about kinetic energy, potential energy, those things, right? In order to understand physics, we have to make sure that the English is at a high enough level. So the first time I teach Joe, I will tell him specifically what he has to do. Right. Now we will go on with our lovely lunch. It was nice talking to you. Righto.
Thank you ขอบคุณมากนะครับแฟรงค์โอเคครับขอบคุณนี่ก็คำสอนแฟรงค์สอนให้ชินโจเป็นภาษาอังกฤษเราแปลได้ไหม
ไม่ได้ครับ
เดี๋ยวให้ผู้พันแปลได้ไหมครับผู้พันแปลได้ไหมครับเมื่อกี้ไม่ได้แล้วผู้พันครับที่ผู้พันสังกัดกองทัพบกเกษียณมา10 กว่าปีแล้วอันนี้แฟรงค์ครับจากแคลิฟอร์เนียใช่ไหม
California, San Diego.
Okay.
Thank you